I got a Duffy on me, I'm feeling good. The streets talking to me in the hood. I'm doing this exactly how I should. What's not said is understood. Listen to me, I'm on my grind. No matter what, these haters mad. I gotta ask, why you mad at us? Cause I'm on the rise. Yeah, I'm on the rise.
Season 2, episode 1. We getting started with this new season, y'all. We back. And guess what? We back better than ever. We tried to do a little bit of extra things, to make the podcast a little bit better this season and moving forward, trying to make things a little bit more aesthetically pleasing behind, right? Still not done, you know what I'm saying? That blank wall right over there, still getting that done. Okay. And just different things. We trying to make it a little bit more cohesive with the microphone. So y'all, for now, this is a test run. This is episode 0.5, but it's also episode 1. So y'all got to bear with us. We're gonna see how this goes. All right, this is a test run, but this is also an important episode because we want to update you guys on what AC's been up to, and we also want to talk about what we're doing in the future. So before we get into it, just want to give a special shout out and thanks to all the support that we've been getting over these years, or over these months. I'm sorry, not these years, but just the love we've been getting. I mean, it's been ridiculous, y'all. And we're grateful. We're thankful, like forever. You know what I'm saying? We will forever be thankful for the things that y'all have been doing, the support, the love, even the donations. You know what I'm saying? That's been huge. You guys have, some of the things that we're going to be talking about that we were able to do this summer is solely because of the donations. So the more you donate, the more y'all can help out, the more y'all can be a part of the climb, the more we can do, the more we can work with the kids. So we appreciate everybody that's helped out. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the more the merrier. It really do take a village. So
Yep, absolutely.
as we were thinking about, something that we wanted to do, we want to give as many people their roses in this world as possible. So during that process, we decided that we were going to do something called the Climber of the Week. So every podcast episode, there's going to be a Climber of the Week, right? And what that is going to highlight is it's going to highlight somebody that, whether it's a person, a company, a team, right? Maybe some high schoolers, it could be adults, it doesn't matter. And all we're looking for is people that are working their absolute hardest to become the best version of themselves. Okay. So if it's a company, what are you doing that's special out in this world? How can we help you grow your business, right? If we see that you have a good message, you got a good structure, you want to blow up, right? We just want to give you a little bit of extra love and shout you out on our podcast. Okay. Zero cost, nothing, none of that. It's all love. So this week we're actually gonna start with our first one. And we're gonna start in-house. Yeah, we're gonna start in-house. Um, I me personally, y'all see this. I can't not start in-house, but she does deserve it. So I'm gonna give my rose to Janelle Harris. Janelle's been working her tail off trying to be a teacher. Finally got her spot, 4th grade, right here in Akron Public Schools. Real proud of her. And guys, she has a donation tab on her social media. I'm telling you, this is a girl that's not your average teacher. She's passionate. This girl is trying to really, really make a difference for these kids. I saw some of the pictures of the work that she's doing. So she definitely deserves Climber of the Week. I'm proud of you. And guys, if you can help out, trust me, it's going to a good use.
Yeah. Congrats, Janelle.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And then before we get into the big picture, Joe, give me like just a quick reflection of how you feel like these past few months have been going and how they've gone. And give me a reflection on what you think about moving forward in the future.
Man, we done so much over the summer since season 1. We said we are gonna pick up a little bit, and we learned a lot of lessons in that time, which we'll discuss. But first, let's go through some of the stuff that we've done, right? So the viewers can know that we haven't been just relaxing and just sitting back. So the first thing we got the opportunity to do was work with Miles Garrett and Pro Camps. So shout out to Pro Camps. And a huge shout out to Keyshawn, who works with the YMCA, for connecting us to work with that camp. Got to serve around a little over 200 kids. and provide them with lunch and a great time to meet Miles Garrett and have them a good time over the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we also got the opportunity to make plenty of connections. It was at Gilmore Academy. Made a connection with Gilmore Academy football team, and hopefully we do some work in partnerships with them down the road. But that was just a huge opportunity for us. Do you have anything to add on that piece?
Yeah, man, I thought that was dope. You know what I'm saying? Just to be, on the same field as somebody as great as Miles Garrett, to be able to connect with people, to be able to make an impact on those kids, you know what I'm saying? While we were, like I said, with Miles Garrett, that was dope. And then obviously, again, like, we got to give our rose to Keyshawn because, Keyshawn made that connection for us. He kind of bridged the gap between us and pro camps and us and Miles Garrett. So that was kind of cool. I appreciate that. He didn't have to do that at all. Just figured he'd reach out and be like, man, I see AC is doing some good stuff. Was wondering if y'all wanted to come help out. So, it's stuff like that. That's why it's important to build good relationships. It's important to understand you never know who you're talking to, right? So, we definitely thankful for that. And then we went to the Miles Garrett. And then I'm trying to think, what did we do after that, Joe? We went to Miles Garrett was in May, right? So Miles
Yep.
Garrett, the Miles
And
Garrett
then
was right after the scholarship. So if you remember, we did the scholarship. We're able to give $2,000 to two kids, so 1,000 each, straight up cash. If you haven't seen
yep.
that video, go check it out. We make a video for everything we do, guys. If you haven't noticed. So then we went to Miles Garrett, and then after that, y'all came to Helen Arnold, right?
Yep, your neck of the woods. So we
So
got
at the
the
Helen Arnold
opportunity.
camp or at the Helen Arnold thing, if you guys didn't know, I work at Helen Arnold, so I'm the school counselor here. But over the summer, I was doing mystery camp. So what mystery camp is it's an opportunity for kids to take advantage of summer school, but in a very different way. A lot of field trips. They still learn. They learn about math. They learn about science a little bit, and then they learn about ELA, which is language arts and English. And I had fourth and fifth grade, and these kids were really, really good. And basically, what they did was, or what AC did was, they came in and they surprised these kids with pizza. And not only the fourth and fifth grade, but also first grade all the way up to fifth. Um, I thought it was amazing. It was Ryan Hall, Kamar, and also Jovan. They came in. I was in the middle of teaching, just walked right in. So I thought that was really, really cool, even for me. So if y'all want to check out that video too, please do. Jovan, tell them about my boy finding out his perimeter, and tell him about what you thought about the kids when y'all was playing.
No, it was cool, man. That was a great job with you because that was your first time teaching, and we brought the pizzas in, and everybody was hyped about the pizza, whatever, and you turned into a learning experience and had the kids find a perimeter in the area of the pizza, which I thought was pretty cool and creative. And the kids just overall just had a great time. They loved Ryan and Kamar, and it was so great to just get in front of them because that was like the first time I really got to have that face to face interaction as a partner of the AC. And so having them love the brand and love us and what we were doing. I mean, because you said to many occasions when we talk on the phone, hey man, them kids talk about you guys all the time since we left. So that's a huge impact that we made on them kids, and I mean that's what we do this for. So that was very fulfilling, and I can't wait to get back in front of them kids, man. It was a great time.
Yeah, man, and just to tell everybody, all the viewers and listeners, like when I tell y'all these kids, as soon as them boys left, the next day, is AC coming? Is AC coming? And then like 3 weeks later, I'm like, y'all, like Joanna in Philly, like, what I'm saying? Like these guys can't come back. Not yet. It was like, blah, 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 blah. But they throwing up the AC logo and everything. Like for anybody that doesn't know, you can make the AC logo with just two L's, right? So we taught them that. They loved
Yep.
everything, and that's kind of another
NAC.
thing, right? Always, and that's another thing that we kind of wanted to do is we wanted to have this as like a positive thing, right? Obviously, but not everybody. I guess that's not obvious. Not everybody wants positivity, but that's the nice thing about this is you know, when you see kids, you know, throwing the two L's up, making an AC logo, like, you know, it's got nothing but good intention behind it. You know, it's not like they throwing up gang signs or nothing. And it's something that they remember. It's something that they connected with, and now they want to do it, right? They want to, anytime they see it, you know, in my office, you know what I'm saying? I got one of these joints, my anime joints behind me in my office. It's not big, but they see the AC logo, right? And they always bring up that conversation. So um, us making that impact was huge. And I think it's just the beginning, man. We want to get into the high schools, and we're gonna get to that later, but
Yep.
just having such a positive energy around us, um, I think we'll go a long way. And you know, obviously, that's not tooting my own horn, tooting our own horn, but it's just being real. Like the more positivity you can bring into the world, I think that good energy will come right back to you. So you know, as much impact as we can make on the kids, I think the better. So after
Yep.
that, we took a little break, didn't we? I mean, we tried, guys, we tried to do stuff all summer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know, anytime we get money, anytime we get some type of donation or something, it gets strategically planned and it gets thrown right back out of the bank account into these kids, right? So we got some savings just to back us. But aside from, you know, that, we strategically plan any donation we get, any money we got, and it goes straight to the kids. So we find a way to spend it. And there was a couple of
Yep.
things that we wanted to do that was a little bit out of the budget. So we did fall short sometimes. But at the same time, we learned a lot of lessons during that. And the lessons that we learned, one of them, at least the one that I learned, was sometimes you got to be patient. And if you're patient, you
Yeah.
know, and you come correct this time, you come with a better plan, then, you know, ultimately things will come in your favor. So we waited, we were patient, still engaging, still passing out business cards. Let me see if I got one. Yeah, I always got one, always with me. So we were passing out business cards all summer, you know, connecting, making relationships. And we ended up stumbling upon some of our old friends downtown in Akron, my LC.
Yep.
So that's the Mayor's Youth Leadership Council. And during that time, I was speaking with Myra Snipes, who works downtown, and she connected us with the mayor, the new mayor. We didn't work with this new mayor, and you know, we had an opportunity to do a panel speech. So, you know, quick note again, we do panel speeches. We do keynote speeches. If you need a keynote speaker at your school, call me. You know, call AC. I do keynote speeches. Have experience in it. If you need a panel, somebody, a group of men to talk about a specific topic, call us. We do panels. So we did do a panel for the city of Akron in front of about 60 kids, and we talked straight up leadership. You know, what is it? What does it mean to be a leader, right? Uh, is it okay to follow sometimes? And those are some topics that you're also going to hear on the podcast, because those are very, very important. And leadership is in everybody. Whether you're a follower or a leader, you could be a follower and be a leader at the same time. But that's a whole nother conversation. So we were able to talk, meet the
Yeah.
mayor,
That's another one.
right? Connect with the mayor. We were able to make a lot of connections that's going to help us, help you guys and the kids. So, uh, you know, Jovan, I'll let you speak on maybe a little bit about the fun part of it and what else we did with the kids. But I thought it was a great day.
Yeah. No. Overall, it was a great day. So just to give you like a little rundown, we got the opportunity. Thank you, Myra, again, Myra Snipes. If you listen to the podcast, we appreciate the opportunity to come out there and speak. Everything we do is strategic, so we the way she set it up was so we could speak in front of the kids, of course, and then the mayor followed after, and kind of hearing the response from the mayor after we got done speaking on the panel, and other adults that were around the room. They were just so in awe of how mature we were at such a young age, and as far as in the process that we are in for our nonprofit, because we're doing a lot. And you spoke about the downfall. Sometimes we're doing a little too much, trying to rush it. But a lot of the stuff we learned along the way, and the Miles C, we learned a lot from other people that we connected with on their process of how they got to where they got to. And the mayor, of course, connecting us to further opportunities down the line, and helping the community, enhance the community which we would do as we discussed what's coming down the pike. The kids, man, the kids were great. Your brother was there, so it was great to see him and all his boys, kind of like how we were when we were kids, bringing people along just to create a positive environment in the community. There was a bunch of kids there, way more than when we were. So it's great to see that ecosystem grow and that community grow, and to be able to touch that and have a hand in that from when we were there to now alum was just a wonderful experience. The impact
it's crazy.
of
It's crazy.
yeah, it is. And seeing it grow, like they had like a bowling night, like bowling alley, and rent out like a game and stuff. Like we were just in a room and we just made
We
it
was
fun.
at the food bank, y'all. When we did our orientation for that
Right.
program, we was at a food bank. And I ain't saying that's a bad
It was
thing.
nothing wrong
Like,
with it.
as sophomores, like you're not trying to be at a food bank unless you are actually giving community service. And we was just chilling at the food bank, learning about the city of Akron. It
Yep.
was like like I said, I'm glad to have been a part of it, but man, I'm talking about when I
Right.
saw what the standard is
What they had,
you know what I'm saying? You look at our orientation, and then you look at theirs where they went bowling, they went on a tour, they got to eat at Rob's downtown, like full out
right?
buffet. We was getting Subway subs, the half cut in the
Yeah.
box. So it's good to see the group grow though. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see them grow. Like I say it all
And
the
the
time.
kids loved it, man.
I say it all the
kids
time. I
loved
look at like Toledo football right now. I'm done with Toledo. And I see all these. They got these new hard jerseys. I feel like the camera folk, they done got better with the cameras. I'm like, man, like
the video.
I should have been able to take advantage of that, right? And it's easy to get jealous. It's easy to get envious of it, but at the same time, you just got to be happy for them and be happy that it's grown. Same thing with Firestone. I'm coaching there now. That's why I got that on. But that's the same thing. Their weight room's incredible. The brand new school is incredible compared to what we had. And again, I'm just happy for them instead of being jealous and stuff. It's like no point in looking back and being like, oh, I wish I had that. I wish I did that, man. Now I will say some of these kids don't take that stuff. They take that stuff for granted. That's what they do is they take it for granted. But
Yeah, they don't know better. They don't
right.
know better.
But at the same time, I wonder if I would have did the same. So it's the same with my LC. Like the food bank orientation and looking at this one, it's like, okay, y'all, we really helped that group improve. And I'm just glad to be a part of that growth. So, that's good.
It was great. It was great. A lot of connections were made with students as well. They loved it. So I mean, as long as they had a good time, we had a good time.
That was
it was just overall, I would definitely do it again.
That was a busy day though, Joe. So we gotta tell them about.
It was very busy.
We gotta tell them about what we did after that too. So after, guys, we went to Firestone and we finally made the connection that we've always wanted. We wanted to start back at our alma mater, right? So we were doing a program, okay, and it's on our website. It's called the Future Climbers Program. If you need more details, it's better for you to just go on the website because nothing is fully set in stone. On the tab, it does say coming soon. I think it's on the projects tab on our website, alwaysclimbingproject.org. So if you want to go check it out, trust me, it's worth the look. We definitely got a lot of good feedback when we proposed it. Just in terms of how we're going to do our scholarship moving forward, how we plan on going throughout the entire district moving forward. What else? Donations. Obviously, we've gotten a couple. We've gotten actually a pretty good handful of donations, but we need more. But we even talked, with Firestone on how we can kind of get our name out there and get some help, the help that we need so we can make this the best thing possible. Like that's at the end of the day, that's the ultimate goal, is to make the best product and bring out the best service to these kids. So, even making shirts and stuff, I got a whole catalog of clothes that aren't even on the website, but we do have some on there as well. So you can also do that, that'll help as well. So all the extra funds, aside from making the materials and making the shirts, they all go back to the kids. So we do have, like I said, a big big program coming, and it's going to be pilot ran this year at Firestone High School, seniors, juniors, sophomores. If you need any more details, like I said, you're more than welcome to join in on the website and look on there, because it's a lot. We will be talking y'all ear off for the next 20, 30 minutes. And shoot, I asked the principal when we did our thing, I was like, we just need 15 minutes. We were in there for an hour and a half, y'all.
Yes.
Like real life. So,
but she loved it, so.
Right. I mean, yeah, so, that's kind of what's been going on with us. Just wanted to drop in and give y'all a 0.5 episode. Y'all know our episodes are about an hour long. We have good conversations. We're going to have a lot of good guests, y'all. I'm talking about some serious guests moving forward. So it's going to be an exciting season. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, rate on Spotify, on Apple Music, whatever you're listening to, Anchor, anything that you're listening to on, rate it, right? If you on YouTube, like it. If you watching us on Instagram, made it this far, like it, share it, throw it on your story, throw some comments. We need all the love we could possibly get. That's the most important piece right now. It takes a village. This is a community. Look, if you watching this right now, you a climber. All right, we all climbers. We got to get to the top of the mountain. And I told y'all at the beginning of all of this, success is at the top of the mountain. It's not going to roll down to you. It's not going to you can't just wait at the bottom of the mountain and wait for it to roll down. You have to climb up and go get that success. That's why we always climbing. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Stay tuned. Peace out.
Yeah. The way I'm ballin', I'm feeling like Curry. I'm making these people switch up the whole game. Some of my old friends, they was praying down on me. I never looked at them the same. Yeah, they used to laugh at me when I was in the Elantra, but now I pull up in the rain. To be honest, that's cap, man. I'd rather just be in a Honda, just staying off in my own lane.